forgot to turn my YouTube thing. My YouTube. Now I understand what it was. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start searching some quarters here. This was from the other day. 2019 Lowell. West Point. Oh, I guess it would be easier to see it under here. So, and I had also got a 1960 silver quarter. But anyway, I don't expect a lot of people to... Oh. Alright, hold on a second. Let me... Okay. Yeah, I forgot to mute my YouTube. That's what the noise was. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I realized, oops. We call that when I go on AEH, American Eagle Hoarder. If you go up on it live on a stream and you forget to mute YouTube, we call it copper owling. So I copper owled myself. I don't see any silver. Of course, the silver I found the other day, a couple days ago, I didn't see it either. Just happened to come across it. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to turn the light on. Let me turn the light on. It seemed to be a little dark in here. All right. That's a little better. A little more light. The heck was that? Well, hopefully we'll get lucky and find something. You got a Salt River Bay here. Oops. It doesn't look like, no, it doesn't look like it's going to be a W, and it's not. There's not very many times you'll get lucky in the first roll and find something. See if we can find a leaky bucket. Nope. River of no return. This one that I'm about to put under, I cannot believe how many marsh billings that I find. And they don't give me the West Point. I have a couple of them, but I still like, still like to find some more. Yeah. And the seal we were just talking about, here's another marsh billings. And another Denver mint. And what do we got here? We got us a Weir Farm. Not too bad a shape. Let's just see if we can pull out a W out of our hat. Ugh. That's actually not in very good shape. On that side, it's pretty dirty. thought I had that locked. And we got Zibat Kota. Now you keep looking. They're out there. You keep looking. You will find one. I think I found in the last month, maybe the last 5 or 6 weeks, somewhere in that area. I think I found 5 W's so far. Another Marsh Billings. Well, at least it's not a Denverman mark. It's a Philadelphia. At least it's different. Yeah, it might just be you and I today, Tammy. Because I know that Walker Magnet's on, and like I said, since I'm not going to be here Thursday, I figured, well, I got a box. I might as well go ahead and go up and see what happens. And the worst it can be is I'll get a couple people in, and that's it. Oop. Well, that's roll 1. Nothing. I don't see any silver. And this is still, this San Antonio Mission is still one of the designs that I like the most. Yeah, I got really excited on Thursday when I found that silver quarter. That was kind of neat. It's getting harder and harder to find silver because there's more and more people looking for it now. So finding silver in just about anything is a lot harder now. Well, we got a Salt River Bay here. I don't look for the running river or whatever they call it underneath. It's kind of a sign that it's a minor error anymore. There's just so many of them out there. The one I would really love to find, oh yeah, what part of Texas? I'm way up in the northwest, close to the within short, not too far of the Oklahoma border, within an hour or so. Wow, it almost looks like it's missing part of the butterfly there. This is Copper Owl's favorite one. Because it's a Kansas quarter, and he's from Kansas. When I was in the service, I was stationed in San Antonio, Fort Sam Houston. I lived here, there, and I've lived in a few places. Before I moved here, I lived in Las Vegas for 27 years. This was the hardest one for me to find. Was this War in the Pacific? It took me 2 years. 2 years to find the West Point for that one. But I'd certainly love to find the high leaf, low leaf on this one. Even if it was in bad condition, it's still a really nice find. East of Dallas, huh? Yeah, in about 2 weeks I'm going to be driving down to Galveston. It's a bit of a drive. It's like 9.5 hour drive from here, but I get to see more Texas. Yeah, when I found that War of the Pacific, I probably almost broke the eardrums of people. The Great Smoky Mountain. Not a bad design. It's worth a quarter. I think this was the last one I found, was the Lowell. And the one thing I keep looking for is up here, up by the tower. Oops, where is it? I'll get it down there. Right in that area. You can find a big chunk of metal in there. They call that the gargoyle air. I haven't found one of those yet either. As you can tell, I'm kind of into air coins. I love air coins. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I got really loud because I was really happy to see that one. Because that finished, that was the last one I needed to have the whole collection of West Points. And I was very, very happy. Let's see. And I think there's so many people searching through coins in Texas. I think that's, oh, look at that. Kabang. Look what we just found. It's another Lowell. To show the back of it again. Flip that bad boy over. And it's another West Point. Well, that just made the whole search. Of course, obviously, I would like to find more, but even if I don't, that gives me another one. Out of the, I don't know, like the last probably six boxes, 7 boxes. I think that's, or 7 boxes. I had 1 box that was a skunk. I'm going to put that in a flip right now. I can still, so I don't accidentally do something with it. But I'll leave it there so you can see the West Point Mint. Oops, that's not a very good. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set that one off to the side for right now. Maybe we can find another one. Here's the Salt River Bay. I have one time I did find 2 West Point mints in one roll, and they were both the bat quarter. That was one of the ones that was hard for me to find too. Is that bat quarter? And I found 2 of them. Yeah, I've got a book, like a folder that once I'm done, I will flip it up and put it in the corner, or in my book, so they stay safe. This is another one that the Memorial Park. I kind of like this design also. I don't know. It's just different. I know there's a couple of airs on this one, but I'm not really sure what they are. There's just so many of them that it's hard to keep track of all of them. I guess I could make a list, but yeah. Yeah, I think I have 3 now. Because the 2 I found, I sent one to American Eagle Holder, like an early Christmas present, because he hadn't found one yet. And he had found everything else except that one. So I sent him one, since I found 2. And since that, I also started. I actually found 2 bat quarters in the last 7 boxes. I found 2 bat quarters. I found a couple of Lowells. I found my I found a River or No Return, and I also found the War in the Pacific. But that's cool. At least I'm keeping my streak alive. I don't count the box that I searched on my own. And so that's now 6 boxes in a row. I have found at least 1 West Point. I had 1 box that I think I found 2. Yeah, 2. The most I ever found before was 3. And oh no, I take that back. I did find 3 in 1 box. I was trying to beat my record, which I didn't do, but I did find 3. That was kind of nice. Oof. That is, oh my gosh. That is one ugly quarter. Yeah, when I found that silver quarter on Thursday, I kept looking at it, and I kept wondering, hey, whatever, how you doing? I kept looking at it, and I was thinking I kept thinking it said 1969. I kept wanting to turn, because I just didn't believe I found it, and I ended up having to put it under the scope. And once I put it under the scope, of course, then I saw that it was a 0, and I was very happy with that one too, because you don't find very many silver quarters anymore. And I don't find much silver up here where I live. There's enough people searching up here that, well, most of the banks, unless you have an account with them, they won't even let you buy it. And the one bank that I can get it any time I want, they have their own rolling facility, and I was told they cherry pick by. Now, when I talk to them down there at the plant when I pick them up, oh, no, we can't do that. And I was going, well, you should talk to some of the tellers that I talked to at the branches that said they used to work down here, and that's not what they're telling me. That's why I stopped searching halves here. Because I went through 51 boxes of halves here, and I found not even one 40%er. 39 nickel at a gas station when I was fueling up my truck the other day. It doesn't look great. What was the last? Yeah, it is. And I think the 39, I want to say it's the 39S. Is it? Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, 39 is a semi-key date, so that's a good find. I don't do too many nickels because I don't know. Nickels, there's really not that many of them that are that key. You know, like you got the 1950D, the 39. I think the 55 is a semi-key date, and you just don't find them. So it's just, to me, it's just a little boring doing nickels and dimes. Ugh. The only one that I know of that I can think of offhand on the dimes is the 1996 West Point. That's really the only one I can think of that's worth looking for. So if I mean, not that I don't search them once in a while, because I do. Hey Tracy, how you doing? So one thing I can say about my channel compared to some of the other people is I do get a good mix. I get about 25% of my audience are females, and I love it that I mean there's some the guys were a lot bigger than me that would kill to have a 25% ratio. So I guess I must be doing something right. I must not be offending any of the ladies. I know it gets a little boring sometimes because I don't usually. Yeah, it's 1996. It's usually, it came in I believe a mint set. So if you find one, it's probably because somebody cracked it out of the mint set. And as far as I know, it's the only dime that West Point actually put their mint mark on. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And see, I should write down these numbers, but I didn't know I was going to talk about it. There is not a whole lot of them out there. So they're actually, if you find one, it's actually worth keeping. But in case for the new people that came in, I actually, in my 5th roll, you can see it's a Lowell, and it is a West Point. My 5th roll in, I found a West Point, or 4th roll, I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it's 1996. It's the only one that I know of on the dime that the West Point put their mint mark on. And I think it came in some kind of special mint set, but like I say, I don't claim to be an expert on anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one that it did. Oops. Oh. Well, it almost looked like silver. So I kind of looked at that rope just from the back side. I thought I almost thought I had a silver, but we flip it over and it's not even close. That would be cool to find silver in back-to-back boxes. If I find one, it's gonna I won't get as loud as I did before, but on the the War of the Pacific quarter that I'd been looking for 2 years. It came with the uncirculated. That's what I thought. So I was right. Hey, David Corder, how you doing? Wow, that is awesome. 180-degree rotated die air. If it's in good shape, which it kind of sounds like it is, I suggest you get it graded, because there are people out there, especially if there's an air that that is very few of. There's people out there that would probably pay some really good money for it. You probably would have to send it to an auction house or something to that effect. But that's yeah. Hey, Cooking Collection and Crafts, how you doing? So far, I'm only into my seventh roll. In my fifth roll, I did find a Lowell. There's the Lowell. And, oops, it is a West Point. So, it was a pretty good start. Yep, but as we said, get that thing, get it graded on whoever you'd like to. I don't have any specific one that I would say. Most people use either PCGS or NGC. Yeah, I'd say that quarter would be worth some money, especially if you get it graded. Comes back with a good grade, and you get the designation of the full bands, and you get the 180-degree rotated die. That is a great coin. Congratulations. Yep. Yeah, those are the two biggies. I guess PCGS owns CAC also, and I guess they're going to start. I don't know. I heard it was supposed to be sometime this year they were going to start doing grading too, but I think they're going to go more on the high end of coins. That's usually to get that CAC designation. It's usually a higher end coin. But yeah, I would definitely get it graded. Oh, of course. I gotta let my old man down. He's yapping, or else he'll yap through the whole stream. Come on. Come on. All right, there you go. Is that what you wanted? Don't want to be up there by yourself? All right, sorry about that. Hey, Mo Money, how you doing? Yes, I found a 2019 Lowell West Point. I found it in like my fourth or fifth roll of searching. I'm only on like number 8 right now. I'm hoping that maybe because I found something early, that means more finds. I certainly hope. Yeah, people are plucking them out pretty consistently, so it's gonna be. I say within the next couple of years, you're gonna be lucky if you can find any in circulation. I always look for the S business strikes, which actually have lower mintage. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got it. I'll be back in a second. My old man had an accident. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I know. I don't understand why they don't have any value when most of them are half the mintage as the West Point quarters. Makes no sense to me. Yeah, I actually, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I picked up a roll of dimes that were still originally sealed from the bank. I don't know what dates they are because both the ends have the reverse of the coin on it. So I'm not sure. I was told they're probably 1964s. I want to open it so bad, but I would lose so much value if I did. So I'm just going to leave them sealed and let the ends just keep toning up there. The one end of it's really just absolutely gorgeous. I may put those up one day and see if any interest is on that. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, yeah, and I mean it is. I mean, it still has the bank stamp on it. What we got here? Oh, another War of the Pacific. Not in great condition. It's a little dirty, but nope. Ugh. Oh, that's ugly. Can't even tell what it is. It's so bad. Yeah, I always try and keep flips near me when I'm searching coins, so I can make sure that if I find anything, I can get them in a flip, so I don't because I did one time. I found a West Point quarter and I wasn't paying attention, and I just kind of pulled it right off of my scope and threw it back in the bag. I was not a happy camper. But I probably made somebody else happy. Because they'll end up finding it. Another drummer boy. We got a River of No Return. Well, at least it's a different mint mark. Not Denver this time. Yeah. Yeah, I can see. But then after I'm done with that, then I'll put them in one of these and then put them in my book. This is This is what I found a couple days ago. And it's just funny is the one I found again. What is it? Another Lowell. I think that makes like number 8. Yeah, I did. I went through the whole bag. My son and I went through the whole bag and could not find it. I mean, the only thing I haven't done is look behind my desk. It's possible that, because my cats love jumping up on the desk, and it's possible that maybe they knocked it behind the desk, or it fell in, fell into one of the little boxes I have below. Well, I will take some time and look for it. I mean, it wasn't a great condition, but it still didn't matter because it was still a West Point. And nope. Yeah. Well, it's better than my puppy. She wants to chew them. I caught her the Thursday while I was trying to look through some other quarters. I hear this rattling around, and she stuck her head inside my my bag, and started pulling coins out of the bag and was chewing on them. Yeah, we got a Marsh Billings there again. All I can say, David, is just keep looking. They are out there. Like I said, I think 6 boxes. This is my sixth box that I've in the last, I don't know, couple of, not even, probably 6 weeks. I've already found 7 W's. So they're still out there. I looked for some of them, Momoni. If I sat there and tried to memorize all the errors and look for all the errors, this stream would take 5 or 6 hours. And I have a hard enough time keeping people interested for 2 or 3, let alone 5 or 6. But I do try and find, I do look for some of the major ones. And I found a few. I try not to look at like the extra claw and stuff like that. I don't look for those anymore. I've got a couple of those, and there's a minor error. This one I love is if I can get the leaky bucket. I found one not too long ago that was looked like the whole bottom of the bucket, it fell out. It was actually really nice. Yep. American Memorial. So we got a Memorial Park. So I'm trying to do the quarters a little slower. I used to do them a lot quicker. And my wife watches my stream and says, "You're making me sick." Hey, Veteran Scratcher, how you doing, sir? So far I found 1 Lowell West Point. In I think it was my 4th roll in. So far I haven't found anything else besides that, but I'm only starting roll 11. So I'm hoping to find a little more silver today, like I did Thursday. That was really nice. Hey, Mr. Can Ham. Jeez, I haven't seen you in a while. I don't even think I've seen you on American Eagle hoarder for a while. I mean, lately I just been kind of sitting in the background and then just being, I want to say, I almost said stalker, but you know what I meant. I just want to see if that's it. Yeah. Oh, it's not in good shape. Yeah, I was looking for some quarters for Emil. If you Emil, Emil loves Benjis, and there was 4 quarters that he was looking for to finish up his book, and he needed Denver minted, and I guess he lives in like Connecticut, and there's a lot of he says he just doesn't see that many Denver minted coins over there, so it took me almost a month, but I finally found all 4 quarters that he was looking for, and I sent them to him. He was happy. Now his book is complete. Now he can start on something else. The West Virginia, yeah. I don't know, what's that one? Crossing the Pacific, or I mean, not Crossing the Delaware. Is that the one you were talking about? Is that the West Virginia one? I always look at those because usually if there's a cut on there, yeah, I don't know. I get a pretty good mix of. I mean, I find obviously more Denvers than I do Philadelphia because I'm closer to Denver. But I still find a pretty good mix of coins. I'd say, 75%, 80% of them are Denvers. I mean, there's sometimes I'll get a roll and they'll be all Philadelphias, and it's weird, but most of the time, yeah. And that one that let's see, what does that tell you? It says Crossing the Delaware. Yeah, that one I can. If it's got a cut on that hat, I don't even. You can see it pretty easily. I mean, I have not found one yet. Let's see. There's like, okay. If I can't see it by naked eye, I'll stick it under there just to double check it. But I have not found one of those yet. There's a few channels that I watch. They seem to find them a lot. Oh, well, luckily my face isn't on there. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Hey, I sent your thing out yesterday. Your win. Hopefully you'll be there Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know how long it takes to get up there where you're at. The mail system is I spent 31 and a half years in the post office, and I used to be able to tell you how long stuff would take. Now it's honestly their service sucks now. It's really bad. Good. All right, stop it, puppers. So anybody that just came in, I have found another Lowell West Point. I found that in about the 4th roll in. So I'm kind of hoping that means this is even going to be a better box. I'd like to find my my record for West Points are 3. I would love to beat that. See what happens. Hey, stop it. Yeah, my puppy's got to mess with the old man. He's blind. And, I mean, he's not trying to hurt him. Jeez. I think that's supposed to be a D. Looks like a D. It's just very bad. Damage around it. Yeah, let's get that out of there. The thing's ugly. I mean, this is another Lowell. Still, I want to find that. And no. Nope. And we got tall grass. There we go. I know some people might want, on the 2020s, when I go to put them under, I always look at the left side first, because they have that privy mark on there that says V75. And I can seem to always see that a lot easier than the mint mark. No dice on that one. So the next two coins are all 2020s also. I actually had said that to somebody, and they didn't even realize that the 2020s have that privy V75 mint mark, or pressed into the coin. I would say mint mark, but it's not a mint mark. It's a privy mark. So when I go to here to the left, I know it's a 2020. If I see that V75, I know it's a West Point, because that's the only coin they put it on. Well, just take your time, Lori. Don't let it overwhelm you. Either separate them in a little baggie by denomination, or just take a small little handful and look at those. Yeah. Yeah, I just finished up a box of pennies myself this morning. Between yesterday and today, I mean, that's 2,500 pennies. I found 11 Wheaties. No errors, unfortunately for me. But you just gotta take your time. There's I mean, unless you have something else to do, there's no rush. And if you go too fast, you're gonna miss something. And you don't want to miss. There's one time I was going through some pennies, and I saw one and I couldn't really tell what it said. I saw 1-9. The S, I couldn't see the third number, but it said 19 something 9S. And oh my gosh, I was like, my heart started palpitating. I thought, oh my God, did I just find a 1909S? It wasn't. It was a 1919S, but it was still pretty cool to find. I thought I sent you the link, Lori. That's I picked this scope up on eBay. It was like, I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. See, now you see what I was saying about the mint marks. Now all of a sudden, the last three coins I put on there and looked at, they're all Philadelphia mints. Now, I mean, I'm not bothering with some of the other coins. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I've never found an Indian head penny. The oldest one I've ever found is a 1910. And I believe it was a Philadelphia. I mean, it was still pretty cool to find. It's hard to believe, you know, it's 113 years old, and you still can find them in searching. And let's see, we got Salt River Bay. How about a little West Point? Nope. Back to my usual mint mark. We don't give up until the last roll is done and the last coin is looked at. Curia. Wow. I like 13 people watching. That's pretty darn good for me. And I appreciate everybody that comes in, and even if you're just lurking, that's fine. You know, I get the like. You know, I was one of the YouTubers I watch who's saying, you know, the likes you think are for my personal satisfaction and stuff, and it's really not. The likes are to show YouTube that people like the content that you're showing, so they know, okay, well, he comes on, he likes it, or people like it, so they'll start pumping out your content a little more. I still got a long ways to go to get my subs, and I just passed the 500 hours on view time, and I only have like 379 subs, but slowly but surely we're working our way up. Had a couple of Indian head pennies. I searched through them. Came with a group of coins. I bought it on. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, and if you get stuff through copper, you're almost guaranteed you're going to get at least one Indian head. Yeah, I'm saving my Indian heads up for the ones I get until I got a full roll, and then I'll sell them to Copper Al. The butterfly, the tall grass. Yeah, Philadelphia. I was gonna almost bet it was gonna be a Denver. Fooled myself. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me, you know, so since I do search pennies and stuff, that I should keep the copper. But it just, I don't know. It just doesn't, the copper just doesn't interest me. Oh, no. Fooled me there for a second. I had, looked like I had a silver there for a second, but nope. That would be nice. 2 silvers in a row would be great. Keep looking for the broken eye on the bat. One of Gina R has a that air with the broken. I think they call it the broken eye or something to that effect. I'm not absolutely positive what it is. Huh. Yeah, imagine the shipping is probably up there. I can't imagine what a box of copper pennies must weigh. Oh, looks like this one has chicken pox. That's funny. But it's a Denver Mint. $15? Oh, okay. I figured it was going to be at least 20. So use a flat rate. So how many coins do you figure you get in a box when you ship it? $50 rolls. So that's what, about 40 pounds, somewhere right around that area. So I'm just trying to think of, because I carry a box of pennies. It seems to be somewhere right around 40 pounds. You know, I'm not sure. I think it's environmental stuff, but exactly what it is, I honestly could not tell you. We got us another Lowell. Yeah, this I have an 1899 uncirculated Indian head that I bought at auction, and when I flipped it over and started looking at the front of it, I see a lot of those black dots on there, which really hurts the value, I think. I mean, it's still a nice coin. I just wish I knew a way to take those black dots off without ruining the coin. Jeez, that's got to be a new one. No. If it's nothing that I really want to keep, I'll just put them back in the box or the bag or whatever and just send them back to the bank. Because, I mean, at the very worst, it's at least face value. And if it's an older one, weedy or something to that effect or something, it's going to be worth a little more than face value. Yeah, a lot of the small scratches are from the hopper or being in the bag, bouncing around inside the bag. Let's see, that one is, it's not that great, but I bet you, yeah. I don't know why I keep looking at those. That was one of the ones that Emil needed. They also have some of the scratches you see on them, especially if it's a really shiny coin. I mean, you have to kind of look at it, but the Mint actually polishes some of their coins. So some of them are polish marks. But I'm not good enough to tell. If I see a bunch of circular motions or something back to back, side to side ones, I'm figuring the coin's been cleaned. And I've already been taking a couple of times, bought stuff on eBay. And when I buy something, one of the specific questions I ask them is, has this coin been cleaned? And of course, their response always is, oh, no. Well, maybe they didn't clean it, but when they bought it, it was probably cleaned. So I have a 1879 cap die Carson City dollar, which I paid. I paid too much for it. I can tell you that. And come to find out, the coin was cleaned, because it's actually a pretty rare coin. Hey, Adam Hartman, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. But hey, enough. Jeez. It's the two dogs yapping in the background. It's the puppy. Yeah. They act like such killers, and they're both big babies. Yeah. And sometimes that's hard to do. Cookie, enough. Nobody needs to listen to you. And a lot of times when I'm online, my one dog will just come and lay by my feet, roll over on her side, and so I can scratch her belly for her. And then the puppy, she gets jealous because I'm petting. The other one is it's a constant fun. Anybody that has animals knows exactly what I'm talking about. Nope, no could. Here's one of my, like I say, this is one of my favorite designs. Now if we can just turn it over and make that mint mark a West Point. No. No dicey. So I'm holding her. I'm holding her for you, Lori. Bubba. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that, Lori. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll probably go up on the stream and harass. It ought to be interesting between you and Silver Addition. Edition. I always call him Addition. You two usually kill it on the rolls. I was glad to see somebody else was, because he used to get everything. He could buy 5 rolls and take all of the special stuff and kill it with all the of the silver and stuff. It was just amazing how lucky he is. But that's that's the chance you take when you buy the rolls. Somebody has to get them. Everybody just wish it was you, as in yourself. Yeah, I wish I could tell you how many boxes that I bought from, hey, Copperell, how you doing? Oh yeah, I guess it is only like 12. They're making you work. They're making you work on Saturday. How dare them? Yeah, this stream was just kind of a pop up for me because I don't know. I have to go to Las Vegas. My daughter's having hip labrum surgery on Monday, and she's got a 4-year-old, which I need to help her with. My grandbaby, take her back and forth to school and keep her off of Mama so Mama can heal some. So I wasn't going to do a stream on Thursday because I'm going to be in Vegas. I'll pop in some. Hey, Papa Giorgio. I will do some shorts. I'm not sure what I'll do, exactly what I'll do, but I'll find something. And I'll pop in a couple of shorts at least during the week. And oh, that's damage. But I figured I already had the box, so I might as well go through it today. You know, get those hours. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Actually, I'll be at the airport leaving just about the time. Oh no, Matt comes on at 2. I leave at 3:15 here. No. I lived there for 27 years. Going to casinos and stuff is just, it's not that big a deal to me. I mean, I might go to one or two of them, maybe have dinner. Some of my old places I used to eat at, but to go in and play, nah, I just don't see myself doing that. It's just, to me, it's boring. Yeah. I have, what is it? L234, L1234. They burnt the nerves on that on my back about 3 years ago, maybe 4, and it helped. Lori, it used to be cheaper. It's a big business to them now. So, you know, you used to be able to go in and play, and you could get comps to go eat, and you know they comp you for your room, and now it's just like going just about anywhere else. To be honest with you, now there are a few places that are kind of off the beaten path that obviously I know about because I lived there for 27 years. That, you know, usually you only see locals there, and you can go there and get a little cheaper. I will not. If I don't know how they do it. The way they did mine was that they used radio waves to burn the nerves. I can tell you, my poor little nurse that grabbed my hand, she probably shouldn't have done that, because it was very uncomfortable. I didn't. If you can, they can give you some of the mother's milk. The milk of magnesia is what I call it. Put you to sleep and let them do it. It can be done relatively quick. It's an easier. If I had it to do over again, I probably would have told them, hey, just knock me out. Because it is very uncomfortable. But the only problem with it, and I'm starting to get some of the feeling back, and I try to loosen the muscles and stuff back there, but I'm getting old. It's getting harder and harder to do. And the pain is starting to come back somewhat. But I can tell you for a few years, it was nice that my back pain was pretty much gone because, well, I had no feeling back there. If you get injured back there and you have no feeling, you may not know it. So, but I was willing to take that risk because I don't really do a lot of stupid stuff anymore. Back in my 20s, 30s, and probably even 40s, yeah, I did some stupid stuff that I certainly wouldn't do in my 60s. And unfortunately, I have hardware in my back. I've got cross members and screws and stuff. But like I said, that one isn't as bad as my right knee is dirt is a good word for it. I have no I almost said tendon. All my cartilage is gone out of my right knee. So eventually, probably before this year is over, I'm probably going to have the knee replaced because it's just getting worse and worse. Oh, I did all those injections. They did all the injections. They did the where they put in the gel to give you like artificial stuff in there, and I did all that, and it just it didn't work. And the one thing that they wanted to do, oh geez, I can't remember what it's called now. It's they actually draw your blood, mix it up with some chemicals, and re-inject you PRP, I think it's called. My insurance company wouldn't pay for it, so yeah, it is what it is. I still do what I want to do. I'm just slower at doing it. Yeah, it's yeah, like I said, I can't remember exactly how it works, but I know they draw your blood, they mix it up with some other stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's called PRP, and re-inject it in here, and it's supposed to promote growth of your cartilage and stuff. Now, I've known people that have had it done, and it's worked great for them, but unfortunately, holy moly, I cannot. Oops. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's a D mint mark, but oh, there it is. It's P. Hey, R3D, how you doing, sir? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for stopping in. Hang around. So far, I've found one Lowell West Point quarter. I'm just, when I get done with these rolls here, I'll be halfway through the box. I haven't found any errors or anything, but we're still looking. They're very good at knee and hip replacements. Neurogram with both hips done at the same. Wow. Was out bar hopping in no time. Yeah, I actually have a friend of mine. His dad is 80. I'd say he was probably around 86, and his knees were so bad that he walked bow-legged. They were that bad, and they did both of his knees within, I don't know, a couple of months. He was up and running, and well, I won't say running, but he was walking around with no pain. So, I mean, I don't like doing surgery, but if it can take this knee pain back, take it out of my knees so I can actually do. I'm an umpire. Also, I love umpiring girls fast pitch softball, but because of my knee, I can't move, and so I don't do the job properly. So if I can't do it properly, I'm not going to do it at all. I would like to get that fixed and start redoing that again because I really enjoy doing that. Ooh, that's a nice drummer boy. $7 p.m. Oh, so you guys are doing the 7 p.m.? Okay. I'm glad you told me, Lori, because I would have been looking for around 8. And 7 p.m. Eastern time is 6 p.m. my time. Okay. So he's doing your battle before you. Oh no, that's it. I thought that said 62. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's 82. So you're going to do your box battle before the seated roll hunt tonight? Okay. I guess I just didn't see his post. Of course, I get so many notifications on my phone that I usually ignore them until I feel like, oh, I might as well look at all those posts that just came in, and then I'll read them real quick and then get rid of them. But I will be there. What are you guys battling on? I'm assuming halves. If you look on his channel on the TV, it shows 11. Okay. Wow, 11 p.m. Huh. I talked to him earlier, but I tried to call him around 11 o'clock my time, which was noon his time, and he said that he was sleeping. So I said, well, I'll just talk to you later. He's not having fun with that broken toe. I looked at his pictures and I said, it's not that bad. I've seen a lot worse on my own foot, but not 65. I know how painful that is. I'm curious. Look at my notifications. If you put it out earlier, then I'll have to, because it only holds like 4 notifications at a time. for YouTube, so it's probably there. But I'll be looking around about 6 o'clock our time, or my time. I'll pop in there and see what it is. Yeah, 8 p.m. Well, I'll probably just give him a call. So let's see what the likes are getting up to. Oh, 17 likes. 17 likes. Still got 11 people watching. That's good. Oops. Oh, darn it. So, Lori, are you guys battling half dollars? Or, I'm guessing? Or what do you guys, what are you guys battling? At least I don't think I saw it up there. Yeah, I want to battle Copper Owl again. I'm gonna get a chance to get that. Yeah, I guess Lori is battling Silver Addiction. Oh, okay. You both get 15 rolls to see who gets the most silver. Oh, okay. So it's the seeded rolls, and then whoever is there a prize or at the end, or is it just bragging rights? American Eagle holder, Papa Giorgio. Darn, I thought that said 1956. Okay, that's what I thought it was. See, I think I gotta kind of stay neutral on that one. I think it's gonna be a close battle, to be honest with you. Because you guys seem to be go back and forth from week to week on who gets the most silver. As many as these marsh billings I get, you owe me. Hey, West Point, you keep giving me these and keep giving me the Denvers. So are you doing it on Will's channel, or are you doing it on Silver Edition? I keep wanting to call him Addiction, or Silver Addiction. Okay, it's Will's channel. Okay, that's what I thought. Because the way he collects silver, that's why I started calling him Addition. Because he keeps adding to his pile instead of addiction. And so I say it so much that now I just call him Silver Addition. Oop, get back here. Huh. Hmm. Oops, I better put that in. Oh, did you get him, Kira? Did you get him? Huh? Oh, what? Oh. Hey, come here. Kira. Come here. So here's my one little baby. She's usually the one that lays down there. See, there she goes. She'll roll over in a little bit and try and get me to scratch her tummy. No, actually, I let my son name the puppy, and that's the name he came up with. I used to have a dog a long time ago. Her name was Kiara. Yeah, Will thought it was really funny that the dog was named after his daughter. But my son didn't even know that Kira was Will's daughter. The eyes are still good. Yes, it is. Yeah, I liked it better when she was a little bit younger. She always wanted to be up on my lap, and then she'd try and lick the camera and stuff. Now she's gotten older. It's like if I point the camera at her, she runs. It's like nope. If you see some of my dog videos in there, you'll see her. She's the light brown, real Well, the one with the long legs, light or brownish red. See, Kira. See, she knows the camera's looking at her. She's a boxer mix. I think she's part greyhound and boxer. I have other people say no, she's she's a boxer pitty, but she's got those really long legs, long tail, and from the backside she looks like a greyhound from behind. So I don't know. She's quite the character, I can tell you that. You know, around this area, having pitty mix is not uncommon. There are so many pit bulls in the pound, especially the pound here. I'm a sucker for animals, so it's hard for me to go down there and look at the animals because I want to take them all. We lost one of our kitties. She got out almost a month ago, and I keep going to the pound hoping maybe somebody has found her and turned her in. But she's chipped also, so they're supposed to scan all animals at any of these places and see if they have a chip. And my name and phone number are definitely on the chip, but no luck so far. Yeah, she's fixed. Yeah, all of our animals have either been spayed or neutered. Yeah, it looks like she kind of dug just a little trench by the fence and slipped underneath it. Our neighbor across the street, the night she got out, got her on his camera, his doorbell camera, at like 12:50 in the morning by his front door. And I live real close to anybody that's been on Willstream enough. If I'm on there, you can hear a train in the background, and it's really loud. And as soon as she heard that train, she bolted. It scared her, and yeah, it's unfortunate. She was I think my cat. I have a video of her, my cat being cute or something to that effect. She was my bathroom kitty. Anytime I went into the bathroom, she was right there, down there by my feet, laying by my feet. Yeah, I think somebody in the neighborhood has her because she's so friendly. She probably went up there and started rubbing up against them, and she meows. It's like, it's not even a meow, it's a squeak. She squeaks. And I mean, it's kind of cute. So I think somebody has her, and I think if she ever gets, was she the one needing? No, that's Gizmo. It was her sister, her sibling, and the other one, she's kind of reddish brown. Yeah, the best way I can say is if you see the video that says, "Oh, what's up there, Silver Edition? You ready? You ready for the fight tonight, Annette? How you doing? What's your prediction tonight, Mr. Edition?" I think I can pretty much guess. I think it's going to be a close match. You have to kind of stay neutral with it. Yep. Whoever gets the most is going to win. How's that? There's the chicken way out. Yep. Lori thinks it's going to be her. There you go. Oh, if anybody does have a channel they would like to promote, just do exactly what Silver Edition did. I mean, Addiction. Just hashtag me, and it will find your channel and pop it up. I'm not like a lot of them, the other ones. They don't want anybody self-promoting. Will it be Lori or Silver? We'll put them in the ring, throw on the gloves, and see who comes out victorious. That's true, and the last one standing will be the winner. Another Salt River Bay. Ding, 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 come out swinging. This roll I'm having a lot of chances, just not working out. Salt River Bay. The Marshbellins. Oops, come back here. Another Marshbellins. The tall grass. Yeah, I know. I know. Will finds a lot of them. I'm up in Amarillo, so I mean I am finding some, and not much silver. Apparently, there's a few people here searching it, so I say, I know that silver box or calves, 51 boxes in a row. I got skunked on half dollar shares. So I just that's why I switched to quarters. At least I'm finding something. Oops, can't tell. Nope, no dice. Yeah, I actually didn't do too bad in Vegas. So I mean, I might pick up a few rolls here and there, and maybe I'll get lucky. One of the best rolls that I ever got was in Vegas. I went to the bank and I was looking for a box, and they said, "Well, we don't have any." So, oh, okay. So I was about ready to leave, and then the clerk or the teller that was in the drive-thru said, "Oh, somebody just dropped off these 5 rolls of customer rolls." Ah, cool. And I said, "Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and take them." Boy, am I glad I did. Um, Out of the 5 rolls, I got 37 90s and 4 40s. I had one roll that was actually wrote on it. I think it said Benji or something. That I can't remember exactly what it said. So I hadn't started streaming yet, and I didn't. Hey BMC, and I didn't even take pictures of it. I showed Will on Messenger, but the first that roll, and they were in old rolls too. I mean, some old rolling papers, and I opened it up, dropped it on the bed, and I had 20 out of 20 in one roll. They were either Benjis or Walkers. I have not been able to duplicate that since. Then I had another roll. I think it had like 14 in it. Another roll had 3, and then I got 4 40s. That was a nice haul. Yeah, I think it was he had something come up with like his foot. He banged it up pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, he banged it into I can't remember what he was telling me. He wasn't watching when he was walking, and he banged that pinky toe right into the something, and it he did a good job. Yep, the whole top of his foot down by his toes are all black and blue. So he wasn't feeling too well. I'm guessing that's probably why it didn't happen last night, because I'm sure he just didn't feel, you know when it gets bad like that, you can't walk. You don't have a pinky toe, it's hard to walk. Oh, there's no doubt it was broken. And it was probably broken in more, because I did that on the left foot, but on the big toe, it kind of wasn't watching when I was walking, and it got caught on something and wrapped up underneath. I dislocated the toe, broke it, and then broke it on the bone going up the foot in 3 spots. Yeah, that was not fun. That was very painful. Yeah, I mean, it could have been something else. I don't know. That's my guess. I mean, I know he posted a video on his toe or his foot. I mean, it could have been something else. I don't know. I didn't talk to him yesterday. And I tried to call him today, and he was still sleeping, and he didn't sound like he was feeling great. So yeah, I wouldn't either. Oh, down to 20 rolls here. Yeah, actually, I wish I could take these rolls with me to Vegas, but I don't think the plane would let me bring them on. They think, you know, who knows? Who knows what they think? Now, one I thought possibly might be silver is not. Yep. Take a quick look at that hat. Nope. Yeah. I mean, it's just it's funny how that that one little toe can hurt so much. And it's a Philadelphia anyway. Yeah, I had to. My daughter. I did it actually over at my daughter's house. And she actually put it back into place for me, and then Buddy taped it up. But I didn't wear any shoes for at least a couple of days anyway. They didn't want to go on because, you know, your brain says pain, injury, send blood. That's where you get the black and blue from sending the blood to the area. And it was a little hard. I didn't bother to try and wear shoes. I mean, I may have been able to get them on, but why chance it? Yeah. I mean, even when, if I would have just, all those silver dollars and half dollars and stuff that I used to play with and never thought really anything of it. Geez, just think if we'd have just held on to some of them, it would have been, yeah, it would have really been nice. Wow, that is incredible. Oop, yeah. Why is this? There it goes. My wife's about to get off work here in a little bit. I had to quickly send her a message that I was streaming, so don't give me a, don't call. She usually calls me on the way home. I just wanted to know I was streaming, so because if she calls, I'm not going to answer it. I even put the phone in the drawer, so hopefully it'll be muffled. Yeah, yeah. Hey Keith, how you doing? Yeah, the bear there is my buddy from Las Vegas. I'll be seeing him later on this week. We're going to go to our breakfast place that we used to have breakfast at least a couple times a month. Yeah, you see that 64 Morgan, huh? Yeah. God, I can't remember. I was in somebody's stream and they were talking about that exact thing. And saying, oh yeah, I got a 1964 Morgan or so. And people are like, what? Says he said, try to tell the person that 99.9% chance it's fake. Whoever it was, they did not want to listen at all. Oh, what do we got here? No help code. And was it fake, Lori? I was just teasing you, Lori. Hmm. Now, as nice as this one is, I really hope this is a W. Ah, boogers. Oops, come back here. Let's see. Nope, it's there. First one I've looked to see if they, in God we rust. We got a tallgrass prairie. As we see, no dice. The spitting horse. Nope. Yeah, for sure. The Memorial Park. Yeah, that would be funny. Darn, don't you wish you still had those, Tammy? I just wonder how long you could get away if you actually had some. How long you could get away. Oh, that's too bad. Mm. Wow, that had to be a buttload of dimes. Hmm. See, I just cannot believe how many more spillings I get. And it won't give me that. West Point. Hmm. Yeah, I noticed something Keith would remember. I saw in a magazine from the U.S. Mint, and they're selling some silver dollars from the Benny Binion collection. He was a casino owner in Las Vegas, and he hoarded silver. He actually dug I don't want to say a vault, but he dug a big hole. I guess it was kind of a vault and he had, oh geez, I want to say over 100,000 pounds of silver. And I guess his girlfriend and an associate, well, once these two people found out where he had his collection at, Benny mysteriously died, and his vault got raided. They ended up catching him though, and they actually convicted both of them of murder. I would assume they probably got away with some of the collection, but I guess the family ended up selling off a bunch of it. And how the U.S. Mint got it, I have no idea. But they're asking a pretty good. I mean, he had some really, really nice coins. Yeah, they got caught. And I think at that time there was no death penalty in Nevada. So they both got life in prison without the possibility of parole. I can't remember their names. I'm not that familiar with it. No, it was, I want to say at least, probably close to 20 years ago. Maybe a little more. I'm not exactly positive. I want to say it was back in the 1980s. And you know, like most criminals are stupid. I'm sure they got caught because they were probably trying to sell some of it, and you know, and Benny died mysteriously, and he had a huge silver collection, and now people are trying. There's a couple people trying to sell, you know, a good portion of it, and I mean, I think it took them a year or two to finally catch them and then convict them. But yeah, maybe. I mean, the story says that they were never supposed to. They had supposedly no possibility of parole, but who knows? You know, that's that greed. You would hope they would never get out. But you just never know. You just never know nowadays. I think I'm going to just pull the rest of them out of the box. Got 15 rolls left. And last Thursday was in the last 10 rolls is where I found that silver. And I found the low early within at least the first 10 rolls, and then next thing you know, towards the last 10 I end up finding the silver quarter. So maybe we're going to have the same thing. Maybe we'll find a silver quarter and another West Point, or we'll find a couple West Points. You never know. Only searching will tell. We got a Marsh Billings, as usual. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I knew you would remember more about it than me. Kind of. Yeah. He was a. I do now remember he was a drug addict. But they finally convicted him. Those two of murder. Was his girlfriend and his assistant or something like that. I don't. That part I don't really remember. But one of them was supposed to. If I remember right, one was his girlfriend. Yeah, but even half the collection, that thing's, was a huge amount. Because, I mean, he'd been hoarding silver for a long time. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Doing good. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I just knew that the girlfriend. It doesn't surprise me that the girlfriend had a boyfriend because, I'm sure she was quite a bit younger than Benny. Zero. No gargoyle. Yeah, I would kind of hope they never get out. Let me double check that one. Just check. Yeah, no. It wasn't that back in the 80s, Keith? Or maybe the early 90s? I can't really remember. Hmm. You made that one long word there. Yeah, as you can see, they didn't do it for chump change. I mean, the ones that the Mint are selling, they're they are nice. They are really nice. Of course, I think they're charging a little extra because it's from his collection, and wow, this thing looks almost brand new. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Wow, it was 98. I thought it was later than that, or earlier than that, I should say. Yeah, either way, at least they got caught. And it just shows what people will do just about anything for money. Yes, what do you think you're doing down there? You don't need to chew on the box. What? You don't need to chew. No. No. No, no, no. I know you think you're cute, but you still don't need to chew on the box. What? Come on. Drop them. Yeah. Yeah. Milda got the message. Hey, stop chewing on the box. Oops. Do 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 do. Yeah. You were kind of crazy back when you were 25 years old, Keith. You probably deserve to get 86 out of there. Heck. Ugh. Kira, stop chewing on the box. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, now you're just a number to him now. Yeah, I was trying to. I remember when I first moved there, '94. Even before then, my sister lived there. We used to go to Binion's after 12 o'clock. They used to have a New York steak, baked potato, roll, vegetable, salad, plus your drink for $1.99. It was probably one of the best New York steaks I've ever had. Yeah, but you had to be in line before then because, I mean, it sold out fast. They probably had maybe 100 or so. So you needed to be in line before then. It might have started at 1 a.m. I can't remember, but I used to go down there and meet my sister. She used to get off work around that time. And we'd meet over at Binion's. And oh, I'm telling you, it was a great meal. I mean, they use top grade. you know, it was the top grade meat, but obviously the reason they got you down there, so you go eat, and then while you're done, you go over and go and gamble. Stop chewing on the box. You don't need to chew on the box. And 18 bucks. Yeah. I mean, for one of the better meals, I mean, it's like going to a high-end restaurant out on the outside. You might get a little cheaper, but not much. I mean, almost all the casinos have steakhouses, and they sell everything a la carte. Stop. You know, $15 for a baked potato. You know, it's just, and usually the meal is nowhere near what it used to be like. I remember I went to, I don't know, I think it was my 60th birthday. Went to one of the casinos, to the steakhouse, and I really wanted a prime rib, really bad. So I went ahead and ordered the prime rib, and it was probably one of the worst pieces of meat. I mean, it was just all fat, had no flavor, no seasoning. It was horrible. And then I had my grandkids there. It was, you know, the whole family was, I mean, there was 12, 13 of us, and I had my younger grandchildren at the time. And of course, you know, they're at a steakhouse. They don't know. And the waiter's yelling at them, and oh. And then of course, as soon as it was time to leave and, you know, get the check, then all of a sudden, oh, is there anything else we can do for you? You can do this, you know, hey, blah 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 blah. And I didn't want to tip him, to be honest with you. I didn't want to tip him at all. You know, yelling at like maybe a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old or something, you know. Yeah, all I know is I don't know how much the check was. I'm sure it was over 400 easily. Ooh, Mexican. I had Mexican for dinner last night. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. Not sure. But I will find some when I'm done with the stream. I will go find something. I don't know, maybe our mother-in-law or my mother-in-law lives with us, and she usually does the cooking at night, and I don't know what they may have already decided on something for dinner. I don't know. I never asked this. Hey, dinner time. Okay. I've done that more times than I'd like to admit, Lori. My doctor keeps telling me not to eat a lot of popcorn because it nicks your colon. Holy moly. At least that's what they say anyway. Oh yeah, that burger. Yeah. That thing was yeah, that was a place here called the Armadillo Grill. And I have never had a bad meal there. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just telling you this is what my doctor told me. If I want to eat popcorn, I'm going to eat popcorn. The only bad thing I do is I always buy the one that has the salt and butter on it because I just can't eat it. I can't eat it plain. It's just it's too bland. That is the only time that I actually use salt is on popcorn. I'll put a little extra salt on it. Besides that, I don't use salt. Don't eat grape nuts. It's not good for your colon because it does. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I still eat popcorn. Matter of fact, now that you mentioned it, I might just pop me up a deal of popcorn and have popcorn for dinner tonight. Actually, sounds pretty good. It's been a while since I've had popcorn. Usually, most of the time I eat it's when we get to the, you go to the movie and spend $15 on a popcorn. But I'd usually get the large one that you get the free refill with, and split that between the family, and then go up and get a refill, and then whatever everybody ate from that. At least it almost felt like you were getting your money's worth. Well, this is just not looking good for the. Well, we still got, 2, 4, 6. Still got 7 rolls left. We still got time. I don't say surrender until they're all done. Now, this is actually a nice little. It's pretty good shape. Let's see what the other side looks like. 10 more rolls of pennies done, still 1 witty, 7 Canadian. Wow. Yeah, I stopped collecting the 2009s. I have a nice little set of them that are in pretty good shape. Yeah, I understand that. That's why I have to have a scope, especially when it comes to pennies. Oh yeah, 99¢. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember those. Remember going to Slots of Fun? The 99¢, 1 pound hot dog. Yeah, I remember that. I can't remember the place we used to go to in North Las Vegas. I think they're still open, but you used to go there on Friday night and get the prime rib. It's $4.99 for the king size prime rib. Was like, I know it was over a pound. Used to love that place. I just can't remember the name of it. It's one of the older casinos. All the new ones, they don't care about you. They don't want to give you anything. That's why they put a card in, so they can track how much you're playing, how long you're playing, what you're playing. Yeah, it's just the old time Vegas is gone. I don't think that ever gonna come back. Wow. I wonder. One of these days I'm gonna find that extra tree in the Minnesota quarter. Hey, Anonymous. How you doing, sir? You gonna go in and watch Silver Edition and or Addiction, keyword, and Lori battle over their coins or their rolls tonight? I can't read the date. It's so bad. 83. Boy, it'd be nice if that was a leaky bucket. That's like it's almost somebody just took it out of a mint set. You should change your name. Yeah, Edition. Yeah, I just because he the way he scores on those seeded rolls, I just started calling him Silver Edition because he just kept adding to his collection. Now it's hard for me to not call him Silver Edition. Darn. We will farm. Ugh. Down to 6 rolls. Oh, it's Silver Thief. Oh, no. There's no way. Ah, 1965. Ah, it looks so close. But no ting 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 of silver. Haters gotta hate. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Huh. Well, certainly, I would certainly take this one as a West Point. Come on, baby. Ah, darn. No dice. Mm. Oh, you guys are funny. I'm glad everybody can tease each other and they don't take offense to it. Another 65. So close. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more wishful thinking now. Yeah, I haven't been to San Diego, and jeez, I can't even remember the last time I was in San Diego. I think my kids were, or my son was younger. I remember I took him to the San Diego Zoo. Yeah, it's been quite a while. I know a lot of people who live in Vegas love going to San Diego, only because it's so much cooler than it is in Vegas, temperature-wise. Price-wise, no. My wife did find a couple of nice restaurants down there to get her seafood, though. She got a crab that she really enjoyed. It's a little on the expensive side, but yeah, it's all right. Oh, come on. Never been to California with no interest, except maybe the mountains. Yeah, Northern California, well, even Southern California's, they have some nice mountains there too. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Did we? Oh, you faker. Oh. And I'll tell you, that looked like silver from the side. I really thought it was. Oh well. Yeah, good old Death Valley. I remember driving through there several times. That is a miserable place. I was actually born and raised in Washington State. It's a beautiful state. It's just too bad all that tech industry had to move up there and run the prices. 'Cause I'd probably be living back there now if it wasn't for the prices up there. You guys are cracking me up. What's up, little girl? What? I know. What? Oh, down to 3 rolls. If you happen to not hit the like button yet, it'd be greatly appreciated. Kira, stop. Yeah, I don't care. You can go chew on something else. You don't need to chew on the box. Mama's home. Oops. There goes a coin spill. Yeah, I lived in California for 20 years. 74 to 94. After I moved out of there, it was I couldn't move back. It's just too darn expensive there. And you got an idiot governor. They keep electing all the Democratic governors in California. And you got Pelosi, but she's an idiot. I can't believe those idiots in San Francisco re-elected her. But neither here nor there. That's just my personal opinion. I try not to argue politics or religion. Gavin Newsom. Yeah. See what we can get. Nope. And geez, there's the surprise of another Marsh Billings. Poopski. Two more rolls. Yep. Oops, clear. We have a Salt River Bay. All right, come on, baby. Give me a silver. Give me a West Point. Well, it's not looking good for any silver. Ah. All right. Well, poo-poo. Oh. Zip that bad boy up. Okay, well, here's my one and only find. Lowell 2019. Whoops, get over there. Ah, come on. And we'll get that W mint mark. There it is. So that's it. That's the big finds for the day. One mint mark, or one mint mark, one West Point. No silver, but not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I found at least one. So let me see what we got here. Okay. So I think let me make sure. I got to, well, here I see 25. Anybody didn't hit the like button? So I think what I'll do is I'm going to, usually if I hit at least 25 likes, I usually give something away. When I get a little bit bigger, I guess I can start doing Copper Owl 50. Eventually I'll get there. But, you know, he usually gets 80, 90 people in his stream. So everybody just, I'll just go ahead and talk. I'll give a couple of minutes to say something in chat. That way Nightbot can pick you up that you're there. And then I'm going to pick a winner for the silver dime. Let's see. Where's my pen? Today is 325. Lori kicks silver, but what? See, my baby came to see me. Kira, hi. Say hi. She doesn't want to say hi. Oh, well. Anyway. So, there we go. Sorry, you're going to have to look at the ugly face for a little bit. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She can be a pain in the butt, but she pretty much is a pretty good puppy. Uh-oh. What did I do with my quarter rollers? What's up, boy? Oh, I have to go look for him. Anyway, it's been about. Yeah, I'll give it one more minute, just to make sure that everybody has a chance to talk, and let Nightbot pick them up. Oh, you leaving us, Lori? All right, I'll see you over at. I'll see you over at Will's later. I'll have to root both of you on. Anyway, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll just hit this hashtag winner. Boop, or exclamation point winner. And it will pick a winner. Oh my God. Lori, you won again. Are you still here, Lori? Again, yes. You won again. Congratulations, Lori. So, what I'll do, I have your address. I don't need your address. I will try and get this dressed out tonight and drop it at least in the mailbox tomorrow, because I'll be gone in the afternoon. But I'll try. Would you stop chewing on the box? Stop. I will get this out, and so you got another one coming. Congratulations, Lori. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I appreciate every single one of you. Come in, say hi, hit the like button. Oh, you want a 64D silver dime. If you, I have it in here. Oh, come on, I'm out of there. And let's see. See, there's the D mint mark. And 1964. So I will get this out to you. It should be in the mailbox. Well, I'll throw it in the outgoing mail before I leave tomorrow. And however long it gets there, so you should have another one coming. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Go over to American Eagle Hoarder and watch Lori and Silver Edition battle it out on their 15 rolls, and let's see who gets the most silver. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for all coming in, and I guess that's it. I'll see you. I'll keep looking for some shorts. I'm going to put some shorts up while I'm in Vegas. And we'll do the next box hunt the following week. You have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Bye.